Watch the run. They're running it. Attack. Watch twitch.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much.
Now a hit and a loose football. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right.
In a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum change.
The loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down.
Jump. Attack. 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes toward the pylon, caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Ryan He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
25. Check. Let's see what you got.
To throw again is Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. 6-0 our score after 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken very short.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, there's definitely an or not.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Freeman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. And going deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing right, and that's complete. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Ryan now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check, Mike, 50. Orbit. 51, Sam.
Throwing again. Ryan. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there, and second down. Throwing again on second down. Ryan, and he gets this one to Ridley, complete. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
To throw again, Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman.
61, matchbox, light.
He'll get it up the middle, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Falcons 35, Chiefs 6.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
What we got?
They keep it with Smith on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They run from the pistol here with Freeman. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
51, Sam! Hey, Haywood! Go! Come on, D!
Mike's 54! Mike's 54!
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
22! Base.
He's coming. We got double up.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ryan will throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21! Hey, Team 6! Ready to go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A gain of 6 there on first.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. And a play like that with how far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way?
And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 59, ready, go!
53's the mark.
Throwing again, Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
53. 53. Mike. 53's the Mike. 53.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Again, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan over the middle, complete. That's Freeman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
54, down. Go.
53. Mike.
Now Ryan on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, 7.
6-yard line. Give me something. Here we go. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Hey, come on. Hey, gun.
Check. 53's Mike.
Throwing again, Ryan. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Now in desperation, and got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them with